I don't know. Apparently changing that from F to W fixed it. You'd be surprised actually, Huthor. The technological iterations, and I know people say that it's really rapid in video games because we tend to be biased to our own modern culture. We think that technological innovation is so quick now and it is moving at paces that it never did before. Not really. Yes, in parts. Things like the number of innovations we're seeing in our lifetime is immense. You know, the speed of computers advancing is really swift. But people also underestimate the speed of technological innovation in the past. When cameras were just there, that was an enormous change, a huge mind shift. From photographs to things that moved on screen. And then just adding sound, adding color, but also adding sets, adding different recording techniques, different media for recording on it. There was actually a whole lot of rapid... Yeah, let's go responsive. There was a whole lot of rapid innovation. So, we are a bird.
Citizens of Copoka, my brothers and sisters. Today, it's been 1 year since hope was born. 1 year since we crushed the incompetent old leaders. 1 year of fighting for our people and defying our enemies. Today, we celebrate. Remember, freedom is order. Order gives strength, and strength leads to victory.
Wait, what is break? See break there on the left? Is that left? Oh, left trigger is breaking. Okay. So is that how I land? Is A how I land? A is how I land. Okay. Yeah, thought that must be it. Any editing saves the day. Yeah, it's classic. It's like an old game, old ways. So right trigger seems to speed me up. Look around. Gathering shiny trinkets will expand your nest. Okay. Whoa! Got... okay. So it'd be interesting to see what this game does and how it does it. So far already, it's used a very recognizable trope. You know, you're apparently, depending on the species of bird, a mother or a father. So nest, bunch of children, so it already hooks into the standard protect children thing that most people... Oh! Can I do a... like a... Oh, I do a dive! Whoa! Control of vibration? Okay. What is that? What? Why is there... why are there shiny things? What is happening there? Are they talking? Thinking?
All this celebrating. It's making me sick.
Too much alcohol?
More like too much hypocrisy.
Shh. Your big brother is coming.
Hello? Okay. I'm not too sure what we're doing here. Flashbacks to the good old days of having to edit your extended memory settings to get games to work. Oh, yeah. Yep. You're loving it already? You love shiny trinkets too? Ah, so you're a bit of a magpie, Ingeborg. I do like actually just flying around in general, so it's always fun when you get to do that in game. I do wonder a little bit how I'm supposed to be finding shiny trinkets. I mean, I'm assuming they'll be shiny, but... Okay, that thing is yellow. Let's have a look at what that is. Wait, is that a... Hold on, is that a giant statue of our fearless dictator? Bottles are shiny. Bottles are shiny. That's a good point. Well now, Mr. Dictator. Let's land on your head. Can I poop? Is there a button to poop? If I press Y, I make noises. Wait, what's that? Is that my nest? And what is that? Hold on, there's things happening. Do you see that? Let's investigate. So there's a golden thing over there, and there are what looks to be shiny things. I'm imagining the golden thing is probably... Oh, that's more people talking down there. The golden thing will probably be my nest. The white things will probably be shiny things. Okay, poop in... I haven't found the button for pooping yet.
Santa on the street has been out awfully late. You don't think she's getting herself into trouble, do you?
What do you mean?
It's just that recently I've heard a lot of rumors. Something's happening in the slums.
She's a smart kid. She'll be alright.
Okay, we had a little display on the bottom left just now, which seemed to be some kind of tracker, I'm assuming. So, I think we have kind of the same situation here right now. You know, what are we doing? What's the buy-in? And again, we have this lack of story.
Have you seen Thello? He was supposed to help me with the drinks for tonight.
Philo? No, I haven't seen him. I heard something about a fight down at the bridge, though. He's there quite a lot, right?
Oh, God damn it! That idiot better start acting like a sergeant's son soon, or I don't know what I'll do.
Oh, come on. He's young. It's only natural to rebel a little.
Not by joining
are they
an
cuddling?
actual rebellion, it's not.
Okay, so I'm imagining this thing, the hum, sound of it. That's what I want. Oh! Okay. I picked that up automatically. It's a medal? Something about this makes you want to play Breath of the Wild. Ah. So want to play Breath of the Wild. Install the walkthrough for pooping function. Hey, if there's a way to poop, then yes please. If there's a button that I can press to poop, let's see, controls. Move, look around, take flight, hold to land, okay. Accelerate, brake. There's no pooping button. Let's see, so far we have... It's interesting, so far we have the same situation really. Oh look, bottom left, so that's the shiny things. Achievement unlocked, my precious. So on the one hand, we can say this has the same problem of not introducing us. It uses a couple of common tropes. You know, parent protecting children. To hook into an existing framework of understanding for the player. You know, helping us fill in certain assumptions. Very quickly at the start, we already get the announcement that there's some kind of oppressive regime. But the question is, does that actually matter to us? You know, can we do something about that?
Have you ever met the great leader?
Not in person, if that's what you mean.
She has this aura of greatness. It's as if she doesn't see rank.
Okay. The great leader has a bit of a fan club. The flying is... Wait, what is that? Flying is pretty easy so far. That's good. Feathers increase your speed. Oh, yes! Burden and not Soviet Union. Most common trope. Well, I mean, the interesting thing is, I think what they're doing is, yeah, playing a bird, uncommon trope. You know, Soviet Union oppression, that's pretty common. But that's the thing. That's kind of the key difference, I think, with that we have here. The fact that it's a bird isn't the problem, because we're already ascribing human emotions to it. Like, that's natural to human beings. You could play a piece of bread, and as long as it's... Yeah, that's actually a perfect example. I Am Bread. A stupid game, but you can understand the plot right away. You are a piece of bread, you want to get toasted. It's the most alien experience, but at the same time, it makes perfect sense. You can see where it's... I need to hold it down, okay. You can see what it does. And that's the same here, I think. You know, you're a parent. There's... Your children are there as well. Wait, there's something over there in the distance. And you want to provide for them. And then the fact that you're a bird and they're eggs, you know, that's sort of the well, the suspension of disbelief, if you'll call it that, or you know, that's the stretch that you're supposed to make, and the buy-in of, okay, apparently I'm a bird. So, okay, let's go to that one first and then go down. Oh, there we go.
I once sold pickles down on the street corner. John, I didn't ask. But I ended up selling my soul. John, you don't need to tell... Until I found the military. The military made me proud. John, why are you telling me this? I did do quite well on parade day. No, John, I didn't ask. I don't... Selling pickles of my country. John, this is just like when you met my parents. Will you just calm down?
Okay, that's pretty well written. I think when it comes to storyline, again, this has the same thing of I can only discover it when I just sit around and wait for it, when I don't engage with...
Why are there sending so many soldiers down into the slums? What could we possibly accomplish there?
Haven't you heard? There's been a lot of fights down there. My guess is the great leader is worried they're planning something.
Worried? The great leader? Over some slum dwellers that are fighting each other?
Well, you never know when something like that is gonna blow up in your face. And they're citizens. It's our duty to protect them, you know.
They're probably fighting over some mouldy bread or something. Honestly, it's such a headache.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't argue that necessarily that it has more narrative hooks. I'm saying it's, if you think about it, I Am Bread actually has an easier, more relatable start. Because it very easily just goes... Here's your goal, right from the start. Here's what you're supposed to do. Oh, okay. It's because it's an easier game. It's more limited in scope. But I was just going to say, actually, with this, I still somewhat dislike the system of, oh, hey, you need to kind of stop playing to get the story. But I do appreciate it more in that you can still be in the game while you get this background information. Rather than, oh, I have to go to the menu and then read a little bit of text before I can get the information that I want. Yeah, I'm wondering if there might be a couple, Ingeborg. Oh, hey, that looks like a big shiny thing. Hey, Huther, I'm not saying that one is a better game than the other. I'm just saying, you know, it has a clear, more relatable,
That sounds really bad. Have you seen the doctor?
They told me there
Oh,
was
it
nothing
zooms
to
in on
do.
this, actually. That's fun.
Hopefully it will soon pass.
Did you get any medicine?
There's nothing to get. Not since the new government closed the borders.
So it's a new government, okay. See, this I appreciate more, where you're just handling something that you're supposed to get, and then the story is near you. I do like that control-wise, when I tried to land, it already saw, oh, there's a sparkly, shiny thing near you. Let's land on that. It really helps you like that. Okay. Let's land on this. There we go. So there's 2 more things. There's a shirt and a twig. Let's see. Wait, is that a thing over there? That's a conversation. Okay. You wake up as a giant dung beetle. Your immediate goal is to turn around in your belly so you can actually move around again. Are you saying Franz Kafka's Metamorphosis would be an interesting game, Vub? It is an interesting book, yeah. You know, it probably would make for a good narrative experience, actually. But I wonder what the added value would be of making that a game over just the book already. Because the book is pretty good medium for it.
A beautiful mountain range. It looks like a row of great friends all melted together.
Who are you talking to? I'm starting to turn to a bird here, by the way. Who are you talking to? Who? Is this some... This does look beautiful, by the way, this game. Although I wonder if it's... If you can call it a game, or if it's more just of a narrative experience, because I don't think there's any enemies or way I can lose. Ooh, it's not a speed up, isn't it? I wonder, can I crash into things? Can I die? Nope, I just land. That loot boxes, that will definitely make it a modern game. And microtransactions, because that's what Franz Kafka was really about. A faceless, large, confusing bureaucracy that wants your money. So it's nice and relaxing, actually, to just fly up into the air. Just have a literal bird's eye view. Oh, hello, big shiny thing. And yes, I see the tower. I know.
Hey, did you hear about the officer? Killed, down in the slums.
Seriously? How do you know?
Oh, you know I can't tell you that.
By the announcement today. Why didn't I hear anything?
Well...
Wait, what?
The government does not want to look weak. It is strange, though. Why was she in the slums to begin with?
It is very Soviet-like, isn't it? They're just not trying to hide it. Go down. Okay, my little ones. Here's a nice... What is this, a pen? There we go. Oh no, it's just a twig. Okay, one more thing. And that will be... Whoa, 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 whoa. No, I didn't want to land yet. That'll be up there. Story by Murakami, where the main character wakes up as a person. Stronger legs to roll your dung around faster. Oh yes. Hooray, EA. Let's land and pick that up and be super happy. Go. Go back to the little ones. Dung loadable content. Oh, wow. Oh, missed. I see why at the start there was this selection of having responsive and just easier controls. Oh.
Recent times have been trying. We have faced struggle and hunger. We have faced enemies and hardship. But we have faced them together as one, and we will continue to do so. We will restore freedom, and freedom is order. 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 We will restore freedom, and Order is strength, and strength leads to victory. We stand united as one.
Okay.
Come and buy the best bread within blocks. Also the only.
So this is a game about gathering twigs, building a nest. I don't know, I think as a game, this definitely has less than Transistor. You know, there's fewer mechanics, there's no excitement to it. But as a relaxing experience, it does, or I think just as an experience, for
Why
me
are
it beats
people
out.
rebelling? I just don't get it. We all want the same thing.
Wait, who's talking here? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Also, what am I looking for right now? Oh, wait. There are some things. What it mean for a dung beetle game if review would call it shit and qualify mechanic as total bullshit? Well, I mean, you could just simply say, yeah, that's the point. There are shiny, sparkly things, you are right. Oh, shiny, sparkly conversations. What?
Did you hear? Someone just down the street was attacked by a rebel last week. They are out of control.
I agree. Oh, let me fly at your crotch. Sorry about that. Just trying to get to know people. Okay. Let's see if we can find the big shiny thing. God, that's tremendously shiny. What are we supposed to do here?
Hey, you know that block in the slums? The quarantine one?
Yeah? I've heard the people in it went down with the flu. That they had to contain it.
Well, I've heard there never were any sick people there at all. Only people with strong opinions that question the great leader too loudly.
Seriously, you think they... what? Fenced them in to... shut them up?
I wouldn't put it past them at this point.
So again, I wonder what the game is trying to convey here. Because on the one hand, this whole thing about the Soviet... there's this, well, I'm saying Soviet, but this oppressive regime is so at odds with the act of just flying around, gathering little shinies, you know, being able to go where you want to go. I guess that may be one of the main contradictions. You know, the freedom you experience as a bird versus the oppression that the humans are apparently experiencing.
Have you announced the new food restrictions? Yes, ma'am. They were not happy. Unrest is spreading.
Contain it. It was the only alternative. Enough people are going to die as it is.
Wait, that's a great
Pressure
leader.
the farmers more? Raise taxes?
It might become necessary. We shall see.
Sorry, great leader, but I'm gonna need this medal. I think that is the great leader. She looks just like her statue. See? That is the great leader. Endgame would be ferrying letters between rebel cells. That would actually be awesome. Wow, Vaden. Go where you want to go, but no pooping. That is quite restrictive, isn't it? There we go. Yeah, the lack of being able to poop on the Great Leader is disappointing. I think that should be DLC for this game. The poop button. Okay, was it? Yep, there we go. Wait, is there something in the back there? Do you see that all the way in the back? Oh, there's a conversation over there too. Wait, there's a conversation. I thought there was one further back as well. There we go, that's the one I'm looking for. Let's catch them. Let's catch them in the act. Maybe we're a spy bird. Maybe we're secretly spying for the Great Leader.
Hey, have you heard? Sam's been gone for a week now. I heard the father asking about her at the market again.
There we go. Let's move up. Go to that one. God, there's a lot of shiny things in conversations.
What do you mean we have to kill her? Are you out of your mind?
Are you out of your mind? No. I'm out of patience.
And soon out of life as well.
Someone has to do something. I choose to be that someone.
Well, alright then. Good thing I have no opposable thumbs or, you know, ability of speech. You pay extra for pooping buttons? Oh yeah. Different textures and colors. Come on, Ingeborg, imagine this. You'd soar up really high, and then you would go down, and then you just have a pooping dive bombing run, like poop, 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 poop. That would be amazing.
Where's that new recruit? Thilo, right? Shit, people just keep disappearing. How are we supposed to make a difference like this?
You know, I'm starting to realize that the rebel cell is actually really easy to identify. They're all wearing the same outfit all the time. It'd be so easy just to round them up. Okay, let's go to that one. Created this immersive free roaming game for young people to understand about oppressive regimes. It's just journalists going, will there be pooping in this game?
Hey, have you heard about the Corpse Alley?
The Corpse Alley? Seriously? Sounds like a bad horror story.
It's not. It's a real place in the worker district. My uncle has seen it. There's corpses lying in heaps.
And you believed him? Sounds like your uncle's full of shit.
Well, you're full of shit.
Wow. Scoring based on how many people you hit? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, and how well you can decorate. It's kind of like Splatoon, but then with bird poop. It could still be called Splatoon, in all fairness.
Children starving in the streets. People disappearing. It's like a bad joke. We're doing all we can, but it's only getting worse.
There's nothing else we can do. With the Great Leader controlling everything, there's only so much—
It's not enough! We need a base of some sort. Something close to the people that need us.
A nest?
We need to organize and really try to make a difference.
What about that abandoned shack in the slums? You know, the one in the western part?
Perfect.
Don't
Contact
mind
the others.
me.
There's a lot for us to do.
Online multiplayer? That would actually be weird. But yeah, where are all the birds? Are we the only one left? Did this fascist regime kill all the other birds? Let's zoom on down, pick up some speed, and dive bomb towards our nest. By the way, wouldn't that break the bird's wings to just come to a stop that quickly? Okay, we need one more thing. A bullet casing? So there's a conversation over there. Keep your eye out for more of those wing upgrades if you see them. Wait, isn't that the same guy, the artist that we went to before? It would be weird to then, yeah, just a bird just floating right next to your face. Let's see. Whoop. Hey, that is the same artist.
Oh, look, a pebble. Once part of something grand, but that was such a long time ago. Oh, poor, insecure pebble.
If this is the creator of the game trying to be artsy and talking about his own experience in creating the game, then damn it, Coda, would you stop that? There are a lot of lampposts here. Okay, let's move on up. Get up high in the sky so we have a good overview and we can easily see the sun's reflection off of anything shiny that we need. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Achievement unlocked. So high right now. Stop anthropomorphizing. Yes, birds is where we draw the line. No pebbles.
Sam, we need to get going. This medicine is not going to smuggle itself.
I know. It's just... Did we really have to kill the guards?
You're doing the right thing, you know? With the flu going around and... It's for the people.
For the people. You're starting to sound like the great leader.
It's amazing that all these people, all these conversations about the great leader, nobody goes, so, did you see episode 1 of Altered Carbon? I mean, wow, right? Hey, you excited about Westworld returning? Yeah, I mean, being an oppressive regime is kind of, you know, crappy, but at the very least, American media is not being blocked. Oh, wait, never mind.
Citizens of Copoka, the enemy is among us, threatening us all. They pretend to be family and friends, pretend to be neighbors and lovers and children. I will crush this pretense. I will crush this war and all our enemies. Freedom is order, and order will be restored.
Okay, it looks like the artist has more to say again.
Look at them. They look terrified. Do you think it's because of us?
Yeah.
Don't be stupid. We're safeguarding them. Without us, they'd panic.
I still don't feel right about it. I mean, is all this patrolling really necessary?
What do you think? Without us, the enemy would run free. Is that what you want?
Who is the enemy, anyway? Vayner, that is dark. If we could splatter to a bloodstain on the window if we flew into it too swiftly. It'd be real dark. Game over. You actually found a way to get game over in a narrative experience. But I want to know, what do you think? Does this count as a game? Because there doesn't seem to be any way to actually fail.
Oh, it sure is lively in town today. I'm guessing something exciting is happening.
Achievement unlocked, unnoticed. I want to see what all these achievements are. Listen in on all major conversations. Oh, okay, I guess we've had all major conversations. We finished chapter 1 and chapter 2 already. We added a trinket to the nest, and we flew high. So, we just need to collect all feathers, really. We Dark Souls of free-roaming oppressive regime exploring simulations. Oh, we're going back to the Great Leader. Okay. How high can we get? Okay, let's dive bomb the Great Leader. And slow down.
What was that?
Nothing, ma'am. Just this last time.
Are you mocking me? They're after me. After my life. We need to tighten security. Don't let anyone near me.
There's already 4 guards stationed outside your office.
Double it. Now leave me.
Wow. You're going insane, lady. Oh, let's listen in on that conversation right away.
I really don't like this.
Don't like what?
All of it. The murder attempt, the patrolling. We're acting as if every citizen is an enemy.
Just suck it up.
The people know we're doing the right thing.
This makes me wonder, actually. The music was sort of Soviet style, except the illustrations and the text seems to be more, you know, Korean-esque. Well, there's a lot of border checkpoints. See, it seems sort of fakish Korean, like an impression of what Korean writing would be. Let's see. I wonder if I can... Could I just fly into just a villager? Oh, retweet. Achievement unlocked. Ah, they look at you when you okay, okay. They also do not turn. They're just a creepy Doctor Who villains. No, thank you. I don't need my memories sucked. Wait, Ingeborg, are you saying that she is secretly a bird? Hey, that's a feather in the distance, isn't it?
Things will heat up now. Did you hear the great leader's speech?
I think she snapped.
You think?
It was a little bit onwards here, wasn't it? Ah, it's just a conversation. I was hoping it was a feather.
Did you hear? The baker on 2nd Street was arrested yesterday. He was a rebel. Can you believe it?
He was a rebel. Without a tail. Or maybe her tail is hidden in that long coat. Never know. And then becomes a secret plot twist and you have to battle her in the air with laser guns. You know, right now you're just looking for little shiny trinkets. Before you know it, we're looking for a laser gun that we can mount on our head and then fly around and just zzz. Or, you know, we start growing as a bird and we could start picking up buildings and moving those around to fortify our nest. Become a Godzilla bird. Oh, conversation. There we go. Amazing sound effects, Vaden. Cacao, cacao.
Aren't you supposed to be at work?
Haven't you heard? We're in a strike. Until the great leader takes responsibility, we will not start the machines.
Also, why does everybody have a different accent here? What kind of metropolitan city is this? Positively Japanese? That would be very Japanese, wouldn't it just? All that it needs really is then for one guy to be able to stand on the street, take a step back, point to go, Masaka, nande? Okay, shiny thing. Ooh, shiny things. Here we see the little whatever it's called swoop down on its prey, the common fountain pen.
Why would you try to kill her? You're destroying everything.
I thought as the rebel leader you would approve of the...
You thought wrong.
Rebel leader.
This is not how we do things.
You want change, right? Then you'll have to actually do something.
We are doing something. What we're not doing is assassinating people. Now get out!
Again, by the way, I'd like to point out that they're all wearing the same thing. It doesn't... If you're trying to be a secret resistance, a uniform doesn't seem like a good idea. Ninja Korea? I have... That one I don't know. I have to admit, I kind of have a... I like you know, the kaiju style movies. I recently watched all of the Cloverfield ones. It's one of those guilty pleasures things where it's absolutely stupid, but there's something about it that I like. There's another one there, right? Yes, there was. Ooh, conversation. Can you tell the difference between one magpie and another? Is it speciesist if I say they all look the same to me?
Hey, we found the old weapon storage. It was hidden beneath the old shed by the mountains, just as our informant told us.
Excellent. What is the weapon count?
Cool. More than we could possibly hope for. Finally, things are going our way.
Let's make preparations. We can finally start making a difference.
So I've been wondering actually, Ingeborg, can either you or Phub actually speak Japanese, or is it more like you know a phrase here and there, you know some words and so on? Like, you know, holiday Japanese versus actual fluent conversation Japanese.
I think we can talk here. Can't see anyone around. Should be safe enough. I've made contact with the rebels. I'm meeting up with them tonight. Good. Count me in. This country is sick, and we need to do something about it.
Highly recommended to sign up for the obligatory work list. New jobs every week.
There we go.
Also the only.
Can you afford signing up with the rebels, though? I mean, it requires a whole wardrobe change. Holiday Japanese? Yeah. You have to get around as tourist, fluent conversation is not on your skill list. Yeah, from what I understand, it's real complex to actually get the full grammar. You're learning kanji. Oh, cool. Yeah, I was at a conference once for just a national conference for the type of programs that we run. And there were two colleagues there, as in not direct colleagues, but as in they run the same programs, but they do that in Japan. And one problem they had was, I forget the Japanese term for it, but the extreme isolation that the Japanese people have, where they're interested in international things as long as no foreigners approach them. They have to approach foreigners, so they have to leave the country. There was a name they had for that mindset. But together they had a combined 50 years of experience of living in Japan. And still, all their Japanese colleagues would be like, you wouldn't understand this. No, we're not inviting you to this meeting because you wouldn't be able to follow what we're saying. And like, look, we speak Japanese fluently by now. It's been 25 years.
I feel no fear, Kent. Fear is for those who lack vision. Fear is for those who do not dream of a greater tomorrow for our country. For within our country, within the bosom of our country, we rest, solemnly knowing that safety is ours. John, are you going to have a bagel or not?
Germans looking for xenophobia. Yeah, I mean that's how we describe it. But yeah, they had just this term which indicates apparently the policy of non-interaction, basically. This interest in, but limited interest in. Oh, Feather, hello. Keep your eye out on those things, we want them all. Oh, there we go. Things hard for them to accept foreigners might understand a little. Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. It's because it removes this uniqueness of their own culture, right? As long as you can say, oh, you wouldn't possibly understand. It's untranslatable. There's something very unique. And as soon as somebody goes, no, actually, it's kind of like in my culture, how we have this. It's like, no, please, no.
Attacked by enemy spies? Is that what they call gunning down their own citizens now?
The soldiers storming our meeting? It's not like it's the first time they call us the enemy.
There were children there, you know?
Well, at least they're almost talking about us now.
This is just such a curious game. No, just this whole subplot, actually it's the subplot. The whole oppression of the city and people trying to organize a rebellion, and apparently there's a murder in the slums. It's all just a little subplot for a bird trying to build a nest. So curious. We're taught for so long Japanese mind and culture is superior. Yeah, that's something that those two colleagues mentioned as well, where they were teaching these students, they were teaching them to be international business people. But then one of the problems they constantly had was having to answer the question, but why would we? They're like, well, the world is a large place, there's so much to see. Well, yeah, but there's a lot to see in Japan. Yeah, okay, but there's more to the world in Japan. Yeah, but why? And just that constant circle.
Do not fear the tyrant. She is dead.
Wait.
Freedom is ours. Order is ours. And through strength, we have won.
Wait, if it turns out that the Great Leader has been defeated and it's just been replaced by the Rebels' Great Leader, that would be quite some irony right there. Gaiku Kujin? Maybe.
Come on, celebrate with us.
Oh, that just means foreigner? No, that's not what I'm talking about.
I don't have the time. I need to get this chaos under control. Almost half of a food reserve was destroyed in the fires.
Lighten up. We won.
And there really is no medicine kept by the government. And we can't open the borders for a fear of a real war.
Seriously, what is wrong with you? You've never let things
That
get
was the
to you
leader,
like
right?
this before.
Things are different now. I hate to say it, but I'm starting to better understand the Great Leader. People trust me to do what needs to be done.
So that's the, they are going for that irony. Oh, there was a rebellion, but it turns out the new Great Leader is the same as the old Great Leader. Which is actually probably the common consequence of actual rebellion. Welcome to the new government, the same as the old government. I see that in the distance. Gai is outside, Koku is country, and Jin is person. So Gaijin is outside person. Now there was a specific name. It was a policy, actually. Not like a formal governmental policy, but more of a this is how we do things type of policy. Oh man, the speed of this bird.
This is just typical. The new better government still don't want to give out medicine.
There we go. Gaijin the stranger. It's a rude word, huh? Kind of like how, what is it again? Harikiri is a rude word, but seppuku is the politer word. I want to understand, as a Japanese friend of mine explained it to me, harikiri is too visceral a word, it's too descriptive, and seppuku is more of a euphemism.
What happens now? With the Great Leader dead and everything?
I don't know. That rebel scum, that street rat has destroyed everything.
Then, isn't she the new leader?
Yeah, I guess so. Shit.
It's a bit of a contrived message. I can appreciate just the fun flying around, but the storyline of this is... yeah, the point's been made before. I guess the one thing you could say about it is just it has the that distance of. I guess maybe what you could get from this is the idea that nature will continue. You know, human beings will have revolts, and then the new system is exactly like the old system, and in the meantime, this bird will just keep on building a nest and raising its kids. Hara, stomach Kiri's cutting. Yeah. Yeah, that's what he explained to me as well. Yeah.
Finally, we're rid of that horrible tyrant. Let's just hope the new one does a better job.
Still haven't run into all the feathers yet. They have hidden those a little bit more. Okay, let's just head on back to the nest. Oh, look at that. There is smoke from the Grand Palace, or whatever you would call this.
So, that's her then?
Yep, that's all that's left of that fearsome tyrant.
Any ideas what we're supposed to do with it?
Dump it in the river? Burn it? Doesn't feel
Whoa.
right to bury her with the others.
Let's leave it for now then. It's a good reminder at least. Keeps the military in check. I hope.
Oh, look at this. There is more smoke coming from these military buildings. There we go. You know, this is a real relaxing experience. I'm enjoying this. As weird as it is, as little actual, you know, as shallow as the message may be, as limited as the gameplay mechanics are, it's just relaxing to just fly around with little worries. But I think it fits in that category of more, you know, it's an interactive experience rather than a game, I'd say. But I guess recently my tastes have just, you know, gone towards preferring those.
I really did think that the military had all the medicine stocked up somewhere. But by now we've searched half the compound, and we haven't found anything.
I wonder what the message is, though. I mean, if you think about it, what is the lesson we're supposed to get from this game? Is it, oh, don't revolt against your oppressive regimes because they're doing the best they can? That seems like a bit of a bad message. Where is that last little bit? Oh, we need to go see the artist, of course. Woo-hoo-hoo. I mean, the message is you may be displeased with how things are going. Sometimes reality is that you don't know about the cause things to be the way they are. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing with the medicine, right? Turns out there really wasn't any medicine. Which is something I've run into, actually. People being dissatisfied with larger governments or bureaucratic structures. And since I'm part of that bureaucratic structure, I can see complaints and I think, no, you're really not putting it in a larger perspective.
Oh, hi there, little bird. Have you come to sing for me?
Well, give it a try. It would be awesome to be able to be a bird just for a little bit, you know, be able to fly like that, propel yourself forward, just using your own wings. I mean, it'd be weird if you were a bird who ripped the wings off of other birds in order to fly.
A great country fallen! A great leader gone!
Yeah, isn't that ironic? Both blaming each other for exactly the same thing. But yeah, as I was saying, I've actually had that where there are larger strategic choices that need to be made for certain process changes. Because, you know, you need to change how process works, and there are multiple options, and they're all roughly equivalent, really. And then but you can see, oh, one might be a little bit more, one might fit an individual program, for example, better. But since we have to make these decisions for about 7 programs at the same time, you have to choose a system that fits the most programs. So you choose one, and then of course a program that doesn't fit that system goes, well, why do we have to do it this way? This seems strange. Didn't anybody think about this program? And you can really see that, you know, hey, you're just looking at your own small little surface. If you looked at the bigger picture, you could see that this is the better system. And I think in government and politics, a lot of that works, you know, works in a similar way, where there are decisions where as an individual citizen you would think, why does it have to be this way? This seems needlessly complex. But then, you know, for them it would be, well, you know, extend your thoughts to a scale of several million people and you'll see why it makes sense to do it like this. It's just an issue with fighting the establishment just for the sake of rebelling. Yeah, once you overthrow the establishment, you become the establishment. Exactly.
After all this time, we finally made it! We won! Can you believe it?
No, I really can't. You've destroyed everything we've fought for, everything we've worked for.
Seriously? You really believe that?
What do you think will happen now? The sun will come out and everything will be smiles and rainbows?
A smile is a good
Skull.
start, my friend.
How are you doing?
Come on, have a drink. Oh shit. Where did my flask go?
Wait, am I stealing the flask? I don't think I am. Let's just get out of here quickly. But it is fun to be a bird. I think I'm just... am I gonna have to edit this stream, this VOD? Because the transistor thing, I wasn't having fun, and I know that in a stream then, it's not fun to watch somebody who's not having fun with a game. Man, those feathers are hard to find. Where is that last shiny thing? Oh, there we go.
So, what happens to the frontline war now?
Well, I heard there was no war to begin with. It was all a facade to keep everyone in line.
But where were all those soldiers sent?
No one still alive knows. It was kept secret by higher-ups. Personally, I don't even want to know.
Wow, that'd be dark. A whole bunch of soldiers sent somewhere, nobody knows they're there, or where they are, or, you know, whether they need any food or need to come back. Just a whole bunch of people stuck in the past, nowhere, not even sure whether the war is still going on or not. Haha! Look at that. We have so much stuff for our little eggs. Achievement unlocked. Thanks for playing. Well, you're welcome. I guess that was Copoka. Nice. So, the only achievements we don't have... Actually, there's a bunch of achievements, but I thought we already had that one. Let's refresh. Oh, fine. View all achievements. We need to collect all feathers. Is something. Listening to all major conversations. We did that, and finish the story. We did that. We just don't have the feathers. But to be honest, I'm okay with this. I don't particularly need all the feathers. I mean, it's fun, but it's an interesting little experience. I do wonder whether I would ever call it a game, though. It seems more of a, you know, a narrative experience, a nice little simulation to fly around in. Yeah, I think it's more North Korea, actually, isn't it? I'm gonna censor Transistor? Well, you know, as the, God, who was the Republican again who said that? We don't want transistor troops in our bathrooms. Something along those lines. Just this real dumb expression. Well, I mean, I could leave Transistor in there. I just don't imagine it's very interesting to look at, to see, because it's just me getting frustrated with the game, not having fun, and then when it crashes, you know, first trying to get it to work, and then when we finally gotten it to work, I'm so not gelling with the game that in the end I'm just, it crashed. You know what? I'm happy it crashed. Let's just play another game. Well, Vaden, how about some old Dutch poetry then? For those interested, that's Hebben alla vogela nestas gannen hinaze ik aan de toe, wat nu bidden we nu? Which is all, which means all birds have been making their nests except for you and me. What's left for us to do? Kind of a nice cheeky little you feel up for something? That is the first poem that is the first poem in Dutch. Older Dutch. Nightmare mode unlocked? Oh, that'd be amazing. That's the flickering I had earlier. It was night mode. It was epilepsy mode. Just try and play the game without getting seizures. Am I the only parent when the eggs get cold? I think they will, actually. It does seem like I'm the only parent. Okay, can I see somewhere how many? No. Okay, did anyone see how many feathers I still had left? To find, I mean. I'm fine spending a couple of minutes trying to see if we can get some, you know, flying to places I haven't really paid attention to before. So far, they all seem to be fairly in just in plain sight. So I figure all I really need to do is just fly around in directions I haven't flown before. I've seen a little bit over here. I wonder if there's one on that island and one on that boat. 8 out of 11? Cool. Hey, I'm tired, I think. Nice to have you in here. Yeah, it's bird stream time. We were playing some Transistor earlier, but I wasn't having fun with it. It's just not my kind of game. Oh, I'm getting, oh god, no, they're trying to veer me away. Oh, nope. Wait, there's a conversation there. Can I dive down into the water? Nope. I think you saw a light on the horizon. Do you mean that one, or actually in that direction? There does seem to be an island there. Just finished a D&D session, went fairly well. Oh, cool. It was Pokemon based, right? That's what you said?
There's a fight going on down by the bridge.
What? I thought we were past all this.
Slow but well. I can see that for a first session. You know, it takes a little while to get the build up. Just right of the island. Okay, let's have a look. Just managing the groups. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's too far away. I'm not too sure though. You're saying in this direction or... No, I'm already being steered away. Like, just naturally, I lean to the right, and it's already pushing me away to the left. So I don't think... Can I even get to that boat? There we go. See, I have to heavily turn to the right to even go forward. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I see that. Just on the right side of the screen there. That was a lighthouse, I think. If there's just a couple of more, it would be nice if we could get them all. To be honest, I'm doubting that they'd be hidden like this. I think they're actually just in plain sight. But we'd probably just have to go to places we skipped over. So I'm tired, I can't think. You're not DMing, you're just, you're more doing the organization stuff? Let's see, picking out little shinies and find them. I was a streamer who dreamt he was a bird. Or was I a bird who dreamt he was a streamer? And of course, there's the also well-known what a video game character calls game over. The streamer calls time to process all your videos and upload them to YouTube. Taoism. It's a weird bunch of ideas. It's interesting, actually. Although I, you know, the interaction of Taoism, Confucianism, and what's it? Buddhism, the Chinese version of Buddhism. It's, I don't know. It's still uncomfortable what they eventually do, of course, with the interaction of those three. Probably do DM to fill the sessions. Technically, it's not primarily. Oh yeah, it just. Yeah, I can see that. Just trying to make sure everybody can have a good time, right? Wait, is that one? Is that one? Ah, you fooled me, tree. Have I been up there already? Oh, there we go. There we go. One more. Okay, everybody. Keep your magpie eyes open. Have a look for those shinies. We just have the one more shiny that we need. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down, Bert. Calm down. I'm trying to think maybe about going to a larger landmark. Something like, for example, a large rock. We just haven't looked at before. We found a bunch of them in that wide open space. I'm thinking maybe there's one more there. Keep your eyes open. It's just the one we're missing. If we can, I'd like to find it, but not too long. It's in a couple of minutes. I do need to call it and start reading a nice book and having to sleep. Keep those thieving magpie eyes open. Where are you, last feather? Wait, is that it? Is that it? No, that isn't it. We've already looked there. Let's shift around a little bit. Let's try and circle a little bit more closer to home, because I've pretty much usually when I start to lift off, I would just quickly move up, but I haven't looked around where our nest is actually. Does Marketplace have a nice new feather? No? So this square is pretty close to home base. Come on. Come on. Okay, back to the nest. Let's see if there's literally something just right next to the nest. Sneakily hidden. Or hidden in the way that, you know, that's the first thing we should have found, but I completely missed it. Oh, my throat is starting to hurt a little bit. Wow, we are so swift now. Have I looked at that thing in detail? Oh, let's dive beneath that bridge as well. Because that would be a stereotypical place to put one. Oh, come on. It's just the one feather, the one pickup that we need to find. It would be so unsatisfying if we wouldn't be able to find that one. Okay. Let's see. How about I just go straight across the city? Try to go to the wide open space near the end where we found a bunch of them. See if we can circle and explore there a little bit more. I'm literally just trying to look around everywhere I go. What does the title of the game refer to? Well, the city is called Copoka, right? I don't know if the word actually means anything. So yeah, it's the name of this place, but I don't know, it sounds Russian maybe? I wonder if it's something just completely boring, like Russian for bird. Also, that looks like a statue of a lady sitting in a waterfall. Come on, pick up. You know you want to get picked up. That's your goal. That's your entire reason for existing. Could I get like bird sonar? Find the pickup by just, you know, chirping at it? Do you know what the most difficult thing is going to be? I'm suddenly realizing I could fly around, and then one of you could go, oh, it was there on the left. And that was 20 seconds ago. So it's like, to the left where? It's a sign with it on the building right now, yeah. Oh. We did it! We did it! Boom, 11 out of 11. Fully fledged, achievement unlocked. Been there, done that, achievement unlocked. Collect all feathers, listen in on all major conversations, and finish the story. There's 2 hidden achievements. Okay, I kind of want to know what these are. True Steam achievements. Search site. Copoka. New game, I am Feather. Nice. I am Bread style. Yes. Oh, Kingdom Come Deliverance. That did look interesting. I'm tired, can't think. I wonder what it will be like in the end, though. Okay, I want to see what the secret ones are. Yeah, check. So, welcome to Copoka. Yep. Unrest. Yep. Uprising. Check. Thank you for playing. Check. Unnoticed. Yep. Fully fledged. Yep. Been there, done that. Yep. My precious. Yep. Retweet. Yep. So high right now. Yep. Oh. Home sweet home. Return to the nest and find the smuggling cave. You know what I think? Completed. Oh, that's what that says. Wow, that was hard to read. It's a couple of grown-ups cheering for someone who found all the feathers. Look, why not? This is great. I mean, isn't it just a fun game, Ingeborg? Just flying around, having some fun. I don't know about you, but it's just a nice and relaxing experience. And I really appreciate that. Would this be the Smuggler's Cave? Or would it be actual smugglers? No, I think it'll be a cave on the island then, right? Okay, I'm gonna return to the nest and see if that unlocks the achievement. Otherwise, that's fine. Recording game, uploading it to Twitch. You wanna watch how it plays on laptop? If you have a chance. Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. How long until it comes out again? Darn it, I kind of already need to stop. This is normally my cutoff point. So, here's the thing. If returning to the nest gives me that achievement, then we just have the one achievement left to go to find the Smuggler's Cave, and we can go do that. Like, your students experience more moments like these? They're there in real life too? Yeah, just the moments of peace, right? Where it's just having fun flying, just doing what it is you should be doing and nothing else. Because this is just fun to do, just flying around for the sake of being able to fly. Let's land. That did not unlock an achievement. So I'm not quite sure how we unlock the achievement of returning to the nest. Home sweet home, return to the nest. Yeah, which means we could go and find the smuggler's cave. We would still not be able to actually find the last one. At least on the 13th. This Tuesday already. Wow, cool. Fly for fun? Yep. I used to play that game, actually. Could be a broken achievement, or one you have to do after you get everything else? Maybe, maybe. Let's see. Copoka Home Sweet Home achievement. Return to the nest. Only 32% of people did it. I can't get this unlocked. I finished everything else. Have the same problem. Tried starting the game. Press and hold the button. It shows your progress. This will teleport you to the nest. What? There's such a button? Hold up. Press and hold select. That warps you back and gives you the Home Sweet Home achievement. Okay. I didn't even know that was a thing. In that case, we need to find the Smuggler's Cove. Cave. Actually, I was making it into a cove, but yeah. The Smuggler's Cave. I mean, now that we're 100%ing this, we're 100%ing this, which kind of completely goes against the whole Buddhist feel we've been having, isn't it, Ingeborg? Now we've moved on from let's enjoy this as a lovely experience and a relaxing thing to do, right into we must 100% this for efficiency and statistics. Actually, it's just fun still to fly around. Look at how swift we are. The music is such a good match for this too. It's so nice and understated. You won't tell anyone? Academic question, is this a game? 20 minutes later, must find the Smuggler's Cave. Look, there's room for everything. I mean, that's the entire point, right? Of a Zen-like experience. To be able to let go of all your preconceived notions. To not be controlled by an intellectual experience and just experience. Oh wait, nah, we're being heavily steered away from this, but let's see if we can still go around. Oh, come on, come on. Can we get around this place? Oh, so close, so close. Oh. Wait. Oh. This looks like a smuggler's area, if you ask me. Actually, it just looks like a, you know, a different port. Ooh. What is that, though? Is that a cave? Says the man who didn't want to give Transistor that chance. Look, Transistor was incredibly boring and frustrating to play. Oh, oh, okay, this bird is freaking out. This bird is freaking out. Hold up, bird, hold up. It's okay, it's okay. No, oh God. Okay, this bird is dying. This bird is dying. Just live, get born again, live. Hold up. Let's get the details here. Find the smuggling cave. That's the mission. But yeah, I don't want to see though. I gave well, I was thinking, yeah, I was thinking earlier Cove, Ingeborg, which was why I was looking at the beach. But now that I see it is literally cave and not cove. Maybe the mountains are a better idea. Probably not next to the, you know, military compound. Yeah, the thing with Transistor is I gave it a try for a couple hours and it just, yeah, didn't hook me in. I had a similar experience with Bastion, really, where it was okay and I finished that game, but it was also this, you know, if I think about, for instance, Subnautica is a game where I feel sad for finishing it because I'm now aware that there is no more Subnautica. I would love to play more and I would love to be ignorant of it again. The same with Witcher. It would be amazing if I could forget everything about Witcher and play through all the games again. Those were games that hooked me in and made me want to play again and more and see more of this. But hello? Is that a... Hello? No? This is... Ah, I was so sure this would have been it. Yeah, those games make me want to go there again and enjoy that beautiful experience. Bastion wasn't a game where I played and I was like, well, that's Bastion off the list. And Transistor was kind of this similar... I thought it was very similar to Bastion. Oh, hello. Is a pathway leading somewhere? Oh, this is where we found the last feather. Wait, where does that lead to? The idea of enlightenment translates from the original word means something like a cool cave with enough water and food. Huh. What with the heat and burning sun in India, that makes more sense? I guess so, yeah, like a place of safety, of rest, of recuperation. A translation meaning light is easy to understand for people in cold, dark countries. That is interesting. I never thought about that, yeah. Never thought that, of course, the image of light being so positive is, of course, so strongly tied to dark Western European, Northern European ideas. Find the cave could be our reference to enlightenment? Well, now, I had not even put it in that light yet. That light, yes, of course. Yeah, exactly. Darn it, and now I'm spending way more time on this game than I would have wanted to. I really thought we had it there earlier. Oh, ah! No! 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 Here we go. Oh, ho, ho, hello, hello. Oh, come on. It's a house. Underneath stones. It's a house just literally against... Ah, how was this not the Smuggler's Cave? I wonder if there's anything particular I need to do. Oh, it's the artist. Hi there. If it's behind a waterfall, that would be very sneaky. Oh. You know what? I think we just need to accept that not everything can be perfect, not everything can be complete. We don't have to 100% this. We've had our enjoyment, and sure, we haven't found the Smuggler's Cave. But, you know, that's okay. It's a nice, tranquil recuperation. And it's gonna be time for me as well to just have a nice, calm read and get ready for another week of work. This is amazing to do. I don't know what it is, but the flying just feels so spot on. Hey, Ben, thanks for watching. Yeah, sorry about the whole transistor thing, but at least we managed to pick it up with this game. I hope you all will have a nice week, good day, good week of work ahead of you. And then I'll catch up with you. I'll catch up with you on Saturday again, where we'll be streaming who knows what fun indie game. For now, folks looking for it on the internet, you found it? It's not that impressive? No. For now, I'd say thank you all very much for watching. I hope you have a good time. And I will see you next week. Bye now.